This is the switcher tutorial. Over here is our switcher. So this needs to be turned on to begin. And the button is right here. Power on and off. And then this TV has to be on. Power button right here. And before that, you have to make sure that this system is on. So the key is downstairs. All you have to do is come in here and make sure this power button is on. And then the fan, we usually keep up here. This fan needs to be turned on. This is actually step one. Make sure the system, the server room is on. And then you can come in and turn on all these other things. This camera, TV, two projectors in the front, switcher, and then this is the back projector over here. The sound, power button right there. And then the video guys should turn all this stuff on. Alright, back to the switcher. So once you're in here, there are a couple of settings that you have to make sure you know. So right now it's already plugged in to the HDMI. So this HDMI goes to our computer. HDMI. So make sure this is on the right setting. That will bring up this one. And I have our green slide with our new logo and new template. Make sure this it's outputting right here. So now we see it showing up in PC2. So now on the switcher, the thing to make sure is when you hit the key setting, the key stands for this PC2. This is how it activates. So make sure this to get to this setting, right? You're in here. To get to the key setting, it's here. And what you want to check for, in this key one, chroma. That chroma is on. And if not, you can switch to F2 and it switches different things. So it will not work unless chroma type is on. Everything else should be set and from there you want to be in. So sometimes the key again is this bottom, what we're trying to do, that bottom section, the lower third. So this is how you establish what the key points to. So here's the key button, right? And as you can see, this key is lit up, and in this row, it's pointing to PC2. So, for example, let's say we want the key to point to PC1. So here will be the key, and then you would change it to PC1. Now, since there's nothing in PC1, right? Nothing in PC1, it's only going to switch to PC1. This key can also change to a camera. So let's say I want to move the key to camera 3. So what it's going to do is, here's the program, it's going to switch, it's going to mix these two. This is how you mix two different cameras. But what we want to do is we want the mix to go into PC2. So again, what you do is key to PC2. Now that's highlighting PC2 here. So now it works. And the switcher, you just And you have to make sure you want to mix the key, not the background. See, if you mix the background, it's gonna change the background, everything. But we want to mix the key right here, and that's how you mix. Oh, you have to make sure again. Aux program. Camera 2 is our main camera, and that mixes the program and the PC2. But that's what you want to check. You want to make sure aux and program are on. Camera 3 runs what is on the background, so this will be our main background. And then the key setting, you want to make sure key setting is pointing to PC2. So once that is established, then you can mix with the lower thirds. Now, last thing, if a setting doesn't work, we have the scene stored. So what you're gonna do, this whole thing is saved. You're gonna hit memory, and it brings up this setting. Now, I've stored it on number 7. So just click 7, and then go to mode, and hit recall, and it will hit execute. You just press that button, and it will bring up our scene. And then once you get out of there, hit key, and you're set. This is how we run our lower thirds with our switcher.